Hi, everybody. I'm Steve Caesar, Head Harvester for Human Resources. We're coming to you from the Elevate conference in Dallas this year. And with us today, we have Jenna Lindenberg from Drost Landscaping in Michigan. Hello, Jenna.
How are you, Steve?
Just fine. This was actually Jenna's first time at Elevate, and we just had a Breakfast with Champions session where we talked about human resources roadmap. So we're just going to see what Jenna thought about this session. Jenna, what were some of your key takeaways from our session today?
I loved that Steve provided us a roadmap of HR. There are so many diverse tasks that we have, different responsibilities, different directions we get pulled in, and it's easy to lose sight of how they all fit together. So it was really nice to have that tool of how it integrates into not only my role, but the business, our staff, and everything else.
Exactly true. And for us to be aware of that, everybody, that HR does not happen in a bunch of silos anymore. Staffing's not different from training, training's not different from safety, safety's not different from documentation. It all really flows together. And the point of today's meeting was just to show the HR managers like Jen, who's doing a great job up in Michigan, about how it all fits together so they can see how outputs lead to inputs and so on. Okay? So Jenna, what was the thing I kept at, when we get back to the office, what's the key word you have to use over and over?
Business goals.
Everything that we say in the world of human resource has to be linked to a business goal, because the managers and the owners, they don't really think about HR the way we think about it. They think about how can HR help them achieve their business goals. So always keep that in mind, okay, everybody? So Jenna, when you get back to the office in a couple of days, what are going to be some of the things you tell your boss that you learned or took away from Elevate?
Definitely better tracking. I think that's one thing that was my biggest takeaway is, again, we get pulled in many directions and we feel like we're meeting the goals and the needs of the company, but how to put that into practice and how to implement those statistics and make it relatable for our team.
Excellent answer. Exactly true. And to Jenna's point, she made several key points at our table today. Whatever we do, because you can't just come out of a conference with all these great ideas and expect to change the world the next day at work. You always want to come out of a conference or a meeting or a webinar or whatever with some good ideas, but you have to operate within the company culture. You can't just come out there and rush and try to change things overnight. So you see how any of this stuff can work within your culture at Drost?
Yeah, very much so. And I'm excited to take my takeaways back and get started.
Have those one-on-one meetings with your boss to make sure you prioritize your objectives with the company goals, and hopefully we'll be successful. Any closing comments, Jenna?
I enjoyed the conference and I would definitely recommend it to anyone, take part, join Breakfast of Champions. It was a great learning opportunity to meet more peers, network with more people, and have great takeaways from industry professionals like Steve.
Jenna's reading the script perfectly, okay, everybody? She's got it down. Jenna, thanks for your time today.
Yes, thanks,
Thank
Steve.
you, everybody. Feel free to check us out at the Harvest Group. We're here to help you harvest your potential. Best of luck. Call me at any given time. Thanks, everybody.